Welcome back to another one. Figured I'd show you guys a quick project here and just trying to get some feed mixed up. But had a friend of mine give me this. It's a Harbor Freight concrete mixer. I don't know, he bought it a long time ago. He used it or got given to him, whatever. He used it, but it was having problems starting. He said it wouldn't really turn the concrete very well and stuff. But said he asked me if I wanted it. I said, well, I told him he should use it to mix chicken feed up or mix his feed up with. He said, oh, it's a good idea. And he says, you want it? Well, yeah, I was giving you the idea for it, but so he gave it to me and brought it home. Of course, the plug is missing, and it was all undone. This cover was off. I put it on here, just hold it on. But the only problem with it was the starting capacitor was shot, and you could turn it on, you'd hear it hum, but if you gave it a spun it by hand, it would go, but it just wouldn't start by itself. So I got a capacitor, ordered one off Amazon for like $7 or something, and put it on there, and it works now. It starts right up. I got a bucket of corn in here right now. Wow. It's just a kitty litter bucket full of corn. And then I got about a bucket of bean meal I'm gonna mix up here. I'm gonna dump in here and have this mixer mix it for me. See if I can do this one-handed while I'm holding my phone here. Do it this way. A little easier doing it two hands, but this bean meal is not the best of bean meal. It was good bean meal, but I left this bags. I have a couple bags, feed sacks. Over here I got like 4 more. Left them outside and it snowed and it soaked up water to the bottom, so there's some rotten pieces in there, but for now I used to mix up 3 or 4 bags of feed at a time for the chickens and feed it. I got a big bulk feeder, we put it in. But I'm using this kind of bean meal right here with the moldy chunks in it and stuff, a little bit of harder chunks in it. I've been just mixing up one about this much, about 2 buckets worth. That lasts them about a week and a half or so. Then I open up the feeder, the bulk feeder, and pull these bigger chunks out and throw them on the ground so I can get to them on their last day and let them eat that. And then I mix up another bag. So I just took these chunks out of there tonight, threw them on the ground for them. So I'll mix this up and I'll take feed out there tomorrow about 10 o'clock. They'll clean that stuff up. So I'll turn this back on and show you how good it mixes it. Camera focus here. It's a pretty even mix. Used to do this by hand. I'd fill a tub full or a bag full and dump back and forth, try to mix in it, or put the tub in here and stir it by hand. This is actually the quail feed that I mix. I use chick starter feed and chick starter feed, just chicken feed, chick starter feed, corn and bean meal all mixed. And I normally it'd be about a bucket and a half of the chick starter, about a bucket and a half of ground corn, and then a bucket of bean meal. It's probably still a little bit high in protein for them, but quail do need higher protein. I'm looking for like a 20%. And I haven't measured it out. They do it by weight, not by volume, but is how you figure out feed. But I'm still probably a little heavy, but it's okay. They live off it. They do great off of it. So if I used to mix this up, used to slide my sleeves up and stick my hands way down in there and rake all that stuff up and just turn it by hand over and over and over again and add more to it, add more to it. A lot of laborsome work, but he gave me this, so it works awesome. They said $7, put that in there and a couple screws to hold it back together. Eventually I'll set this up outside to where I can dump it in a bag easier. And right now it's kind of, I tip the barrel over and it dumps right into it, but it doesn't sit high enough really for a wheelbarrow or anything. But I'll just tip this back over and dump it in a bag as it spins around in circles, and then I'll take a bag out there and feed them at a time. So yeah, I just figured I'd show you guys how I did it now and how easy it is, how much easier it is for me now compared to what it used to be. One of those one man's junk's another man's treasure things again. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.